Hello and welcome to another one of my videos. Now today I'd like to remain in the UK and take a look at one of their older O.R.Ps. This is a 2016 Menu 14. So let's get this on a table and see what this box contains. And I now have here on the table this British O.R.P. Production date 2016 Menu 14. This is the 24-hour ration pack, standard now in the reviewing community, certainly well known here in the UK. Standard heavy duty box which protects the contents, I think, far better than the newer brown bag. Being an old friend of mine, just to open the tape there, struggling a little. I think this knife might be getting a little bit blunt. There we go. So what does this pack actually contain? Straight away, a nice impressive set of contents, and off the top we have the standard O.R.P. accessory bag containing tea bags, coffee whiteners, sugars, coffee, a spoon, the ginormous spork, and chewing gum, and the matches, the all-weather matches. So we should have a better look at those as we go on. We have a raspberry drinks powder, beverage based powder. We have a tropical flavoured drinks powder. There is a blackcurrant flavoured drinks powder, a tutti frutti flavoured drink powder, certainly plenty of drinks. We then have a hot chocolate regular flavour, so lots of drinks including the teas and the coffees in there. There is a packet of sweets or hard candies. This particular one is cherry flavour. Nice selection of candies. We have some cheddar cheese spread. There is some mixed berry oat biscuits, a fruit flapjack. Flapjacks are well known here in the UK. I don't think they are out of the UK so well. There is a chocolate chip oat biscuits, so 2 lots of biscuits. We have some barbecue flavoured peanuts. There is a caramel cereal bar. Just keep them on the edge there, try and see if I can keep them in shot. We have some chocolate spread or squidge. It is chocolate spread. We have a fruit explosion, so it's a pureed fruit. There is a large bag of just nuts, and that is exactly as it is. They're unroasted, unsalted peanuts, almonds and cashews. So it's literally straight out of their shells. The classic TP. There is a bottle of Hot Diggity Dog hot sauce. I think this is quite famous now. A lot of the reviewers actually seem to prefer that over the Tabasco nowadays. There is a tuna Thai green curry. So a pack of tuna Thai green curry flavour. Now we're down to the main meals. We have a natural muesli with milk, the breakfast. There is a lamb and chickpea tagine. I have run out of space on my table. We have a rice pudding. Literally now I'm double stacking to get everything in. And finally, the last of the meals is a vegetarian pasta with beans in tomato sauce. So that is the last of the edible contents. There is also the old school feedback sheets with a chance of winning a competition, a little bit of a prize if you give feedback. So that is the contents of this 2016 Menu 14 British O.R.P. Very impressive, barely fit him on the table. So let's come back and get to what I would consider breakfast out on the tray and see what it looks and tastes like. So, as you can see, I now have breakfast from this British 24-hour O.R.P laid out on the tray. And for breakfast, I'm going to keep it fairly simple. I'm going to go with the natural muesli with milk, a tropical flavoured drink powder, obviously a tea, a fruit explosion, a bit of fruit's always nice for breakfast, and a cereal bar. So, first off, that needs a bit of preparation is the tea. So, English breakfast tea. Standard sort of bag there. Looks like it's a little bit of the tea has come out of the bag, but hopefully should be okay. And I have some hot water here. I'm using the giant spoon, the well-known spork that comes with these rations. We'll just get that steeping, let it do its thing. I do like my tea white with sugar. So I'm going to add those now. So a little bit of sugar. Oh, that's sugar. Okay, so I'm not adding any sugar. It's actually seen better days. It's stuck as a solid lump in there. So as I say, these are an older ration. Thankfully, the whitener seems to be in pretty good shape. So we shall put the whitener in the tea. So far we have a casualty of the sugars. We'll just leave that to do its thing there. I think what we'll do next is we'll add a little bit of this tropical flavoured drink powder with sugars. Very large quantity of powder there. Now it is meant to be for a 500 ml army canteen size mug. This is about 380, so it should be a little bit strong, but it's a fine powder. We will add the water there. Good stir, a lot of powder, a lot of sugar. I'll take the glass to the top. It's like I said, it's approximately 100 millilitres of water, 120 millilitres of water short to what it says, requests. Good stir. Just come into the spoon there. I think the next thing we'll do is we'll take a look at the breakfast, which is the natural muesli with milk. I don't know if you can see the ingredients there. Rolled oats, skimmed milk powder, pumpkin seeds, brown sugar, rye flakes, whey powder, and a couple of preservatives there. So just a very simple set of ingredients. Bring in a trusty friend. It's a little bit of a hard bag to open. Oh, it does say it contains brown sugar, so I won't be adding sugar to this one. Very coarse looking seeds there, a few pumpkin seeds. So I do like my muesli a little bit on the warm side, so I'm going to add a little bit of cold water and then a little bit of hot out of the kettle just to get a warm mix as opposed to a hot one. So very grainy, very granular, and again good stir and just a couple of moments to let it do its thing there. Have a look at the caramel bar, caramel flavour. Again, another nice sort of breakfast grain. Nice sticky caramel bar. And a little bit of fresh fruit. This particular one is a red cap, which is apple, strawberry and banana. So we'll just crack that cap. Okay, one more little stir there. That's thickening up nicely. And I think that tea should be about done now. Nice and dark, quite a strong. I've not filled the cup. So, let's start with the English breakfast tea. It's a nice dark cup there, it's well stewed, plenty of strength. Wouldn't say it's the finest quality tea. It is a very recognisable English style tea, lacking the sugar because obviously the sugar had suffered from its age, but overall a very nice typical English breakfast style tea. Certainly a familiar flavour of home to the British troops. I'm going to have a look at this juice drink there. So, quite strong. Probably could have done with a little bit more water, but certainly not unpleasant. Mixture of flavours there. I think this was is this the tropical or the tutti frutti? I can't remember which one it was now. But there's a mix of flavours that I can taste. Pineapple. There's a little taste of maybe mango. Certainly some orange. You can actually taste the different combinations of fruits in there. So very tasty, very enjoyable, not overly coloured. Now, I think the muesli has had time to do its thing, what muesli does. So let's have a look at this. Lots of pumpkin seeds, lots of grains, different types of cereals. Quite soft. Actually quite starchy, quite stodgy. The oats in there feel like they're instant oats, which means that they've been finely crushed and some nice large flakes. Pumpkin seeds, they're a little bit, I think they're a little bit sour. I think maybe age might have got to the pumpkin seeds, but still, overall, enjoyable, tasty, certainly filling. I've looked now at the cranberry bar, sticky, easy to break, again lots of crispies and cereals, and there's some especially caramel, but they look like cranberries in there. Crispy, crunchy, very sweet. Background taste of caramel, not overpowering. Nice mix of fruit, energy rich. You can feel it, you can taste it. A lot of sugar, a lot of energy, a lot of taste. Back to the tea just to refresh my palate there. Now, fruit explosion should be eaten out of the pouch. There's a little bit of the darker fruit that's always there at the start. Very watery, very runny in this instance. Still perfectly edible. A little bit like baby food, sort of thing that babies have, but rich, fruits, sweet, tasty. Probably the nearest you're going to get to a fresh fruit in any ration. It does seem like it's just a pureed mixture of fruits. Very apple dominated, but there is a strawberry flavour there in the background. Finally, the breath cleanser. Let's have a look at the V6 gum. This particular one is the strong mint. Difficulty reading there, very small print. 2 little briquettes, hard to get out of the packet. 2 little briquettes, we just try one. The shell has now gone soft. Should be crispy, should be crunchy. It's actually a soft shell because of the age. But that said, still a very strong mint flavour. Still mouth cleansing, still pleasing, very good mouth cleanser after this very simple breakfast. So, quick recap. Tea, standard sort of middle of the road English breakfast style tea. Certainly
Certainly a taste of home. Troops from the UK will certainly recognise a familiar flavour from home. The beverage base powder, a mix of flavours. You can taste pineapple, you can taste what I think is mango, you can taste orange, and you can actually distinguish the different fruits within that mix. Slightly strong because the glass is a little bit small for the amount required, but still a very pleasant, enjoyable, refreshing juice drink. Muesli, thick, stodgy, large grains. The grains are soft. Little bit of background flavour of the brown sugar. In this particular case, the pumpkin seeds seem to have gone a little bit sour, perhaps just because of the age. Still edible, just they're not as sweet as maybe they would have been in their prime. The cranberry cereal bar, it's a caramel cereal bar. Cranberries, crispies, sticky, sweet, soft, flavoursome, really energy packed, enjoyable energy bar. The fruit explosion, taste of fruit, the closest you're going to get to fresh fruit. Predominantly apple flavour, but you can taste the strawberry in the background. Finally the mint, good quality, strong flavour, just in this case, because of its age, a little bit soft, but still very enjoyable. So, I'm going to leave it here. Please join me for the lunch and dinner components, which I'm going to do in the next video, but for now, thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification button for future videos coming very soon. So thank you, and goodbye.